So you guys know I've been working on the 240SX for quite a while now. I've actually had the car over here since about Thanksgiving time, man. It's been that long. So the last couple of weeks I've just been filming along the way, doing a couple different time lapses, and I'm gonna throw all that into one nice video for you so that way you guys can see the process along the way. We're gonna start with priming some of the remaining miscellaneous pieces that I haven't touched, and then we'll go from there.
And now, you're watching the Extra Glue and Extra GMO channel of YouTube. Welcome to Bodie Vision.
Alright, so we got the doors put on, everything is good to go. I still got to put on the handles before I can make it latch and do everything like it's supposed to. But for right now, I wanted to get the 240 over there next to Project Pepto. That way I can keep everything in here and none of that stuff is going to get overspray on it because I got some stuff that I got to spray. So that works really well because now I can have this area shut down the door over there and just work in here. So what I got to paint and still sand down, the headlight buckets or the headlight pieces, the door handles, a fuel door. The last one was dented, so he got another one off of eBay. I'm just gonna have to paint the inside and out, but this one's not dented, so that'll be real good. And then these pieces are gonna have to be black. This is what goes down the door trim right here, just like this. And those are gonna be black. And I think that they're better off when they're black because it looks a lot better. It goes with those other little side pillar pieces like this. And then when you have tinted windows or without tinted windows, I just really like it when a color is kind of broken up a little bit by some black accents. I think when everything is the same color, it starts to look a little tacky, like especially the grille on a lot of cars. I always think the lower grille section or a regular grille, if it has one, that should always be black. You know what I mean?
So our friendship ceases from now on.
So as you just saw, I actually did film me priming all these pieces, but a couple days later, after they were all sanded down and ready to go, I had a nice warm day come along, so I really needed to just focus and get the base coat down and get the clear coat down, so I didn't film that. But how I went about doing that is all those pieces were real small and some of them had to be gray. Again, that paint code is KG2. A lot of people have been asking what the paint code is for the 240. It's just KG2 and it's an OEM Nissan color. So like I was saying, some of the small pieces were gray, some of the other pieces were black. So what I ended up doing is I did all of the gray base coat and then I took all those pieces out of there and then I did the black base coat and then I brought the gray pieces back in and then I did the clear coat over the gray and clear coat over the black at the same time. That way I can, you know, keep an eye on my cups and all the products, and I just found that to be the most efficient way, and I got that knocked out in just one day. And then we wanted to start to get the car put back together. Once I got the doors put back on, everything was painted. If you saw in a couple of my videos, the Integra was over there, the 240 was over there, but then when I got the 240 back to the other side so that way I can finally have some room to work on them both, what I ended up doing is I sanded the entire 240 down. I used 1000 on a DA and then I did 1500 and then 2000 by hand with just one of those blocks so that way I can make sure the surface stays real nice, real smooth, and that worked out great. Also, I don't have any of that recorded, but I did throw a little video of that on my Instagram story, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, go check me out over there as well. It's just Bodie Vision, the same exact way you spell it on my YouTube channel right there is the same exact way it's spelled on Instagram. I'm always kind of throwing up some stuff there as I'm going along the way. Got the dog with me too. Ow! Anyways, back to work. Now I got all the mirrors packaged up, everything looks really nice. I'm extremely happy with how everything came out. And these mirrors, I don't know exactly what they're called, but they're super nice. And those mirrors, they're gray, and then they're gonna have a black base to go. So that's kind of go with some of the contrast of the car with the black up around the windows and the black down the pillar and then the black base on the mirror with the gray outside. I think all of that looks so nice and it keeps it OEM looking and it breaks up some of the colors along the way. Now I wanted to turn my attention to the interior, get everything wiped out because that just becomes a complete mess with all the sanding and every single thing. So that's no big deal. I just wipe everything down with a quick wax. That cleans it nicely and that also protects it for anything else that might land on it along the way.
Please don't talk about me when I'm gone. Oh honey, though our friendship ceases from now on. If you can't say anything real nice, it's better not to talk at all, is my advice.
Alright, so I get everything thrown on that's gonna be thrown on for right now, and man, you guys see this thing? Dude, it definitely looks so solid. I could not be more happy with how it came out. I mean, what else can I say? I learned a lot by doing it. I had actually never sprayed a full interior before. So to kind of go through and do the thing, do it as best as I possibly can, understanding that there's some imperfections, but it's the interior of her car. So what do you really expect? And it wasn't sandblasted. I just sanded it down as best as I could. If you didn't see any of those videos, make sure you go back and check out all the videos on the 240 playlist. So that's probably going to be all for this car for now. The owner's going to get a brand new front end. I'm talking fenders, hood, bumper, so that's why I didn't even touch this hood. That's why there's no fenders on the car. Also, he's going to get a new back bumper and also rear hatch. So that's all going to be brand new, all going to be painted, and that's going to be probably a couple months from now. But I'm done with the shell, I'm done with the body, so he can go ahead and pick this all up, and then I'll just paint everything else when the time comes. So going over what I painted in this video, we got these black, looking real good, nice contrast with the roof being gray, this being gray, this is black. Pillars black. I think this looks real nice because it matches here black, and then this, and I also cleaned up all this trim as best as I could. Got the mud flaps on there cleaned up. I always want to stress, whenever you take something off a car, clean it up before you put it back on. I mean, even if it's a little old, a little faded, as long as it's clean, it's going to look a lot better. And it really shows that you care about the work, and that, you know, this is your name on their car for the time that it's with you. And then once you send it off and it's theirs, that's their car. But for the time being, I want to take care of it as good as I can. Now, I know this video was a little different than some of my videos, as in the fact that there was just time lapse after time lapse after time lapse. But again, I wanted to get this car done, so I just filmed all that stuff along the way. I apologize if you didn't enjoy it. Hopefully you'll enjoy the next one. So that's gonna be it for this one, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Got big news coming real soon, so you're gonna want to subscribe to see what's up with that. Like this video, comment, subscribe, do all the stuff, you know what it is. Say bye. Bye. All right, I'm out.
Please don't talk about me when I'm gone. Oh, honey, though our friendship ceases from now on. Please don't talk about me when I'm gone. Oh, honey, though our friendship ceases